Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Ultimate Spider-Man #5. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team so we can see who worked on this issue. We have writer Jonathan Hickman with art, David Messina, letters by Cory Petit. We also have Matthew Wilson, colors. We have a second letterer, Joe Sabino. We have a cover by Marco Checchetto, who is the main artist on the issue normally. So very interesting stuff to see how this issue is going to play out with another guest artist. So in this issue, we have The Secret History of Harry Osborn. How does the heir apparent of Oscorp become a mass vigilante? And what does the Green Goblin know of the true status of the world he lives in? All and more will be revealed. And it makes sense to have a guest artist in this. We have, of course, a retelling, or we're catching up. We're seeing things how they've been going in this world from Harry's point of view this time around. So that makes for a very interesting story. I'm really enjoying this series. I think you guys know that this is one of my favorite ongoings. This new retelling, this new origin of Harry Osborn is really fun, really interesting. It sets up a very different dynamic between him and Peter, but also it's interesting to see what happened in the world to Harry and his dad and his mom and everything that we would know, and how he got a hold of the Goblin technology. Also, we're introduced to some really interesting people in the mythology of Spider-Man normally. So here we have a different take on that. So let's go take a look at some of the preview art. And I think David Messina does a really good job filling in, giving us a different perspective here, right? We can see everything from Harry's point of view. So it seems like he was late. And we get to see the incident where his father perished, his mom and his dad. You get also a really quick look, very efficiently, at the relationship between Norman and Harry. How it's always been, Norman has very high expectations always. So we get to see that, and I just really look at that look on his face when he sees the explosion happening. It's crazy because usually Harry's a very easygoing guy, at least in this so far. I like the way that Messina sets up a conversation. This is a conversation with the lawyer and Wen. Also, in this world, Wen is very much an equal to Harry in their relationship. You can really tell that they are a partnership. They look out for each other. And when Wen senses that maybe Harry is not being as firm as he should be, or maybe he seems like he's getting a little bit in trouble, she steps right in. We get a really cool, just overview of Harry, the technology, and how that's all working out. So I really enjoyed this issue overall. It's really fun. It's really interesting. We get a little bit more backstory on the Kingpin and how he fits into all this in this larger world, especially because of all the events from Ultimate Invasion and all that, right? So really cool stuff. We kind of have now established in this first 5 issues the backstory and the origin of Peter, Harry, all the players on board, and then also we have a grander look at the world. So I expect the next issue to kind of get us back on track on what we've been doing. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. If you made it this far, apologies for the quality. I'm recording somewhere else. We still don't have power because of some of the storms that happen locally. So my family's been gracious enough to put me up somewhere else. So I'm just trying to make the best use of whatever space I have. So as always, thank you for watching, and let me know what you thought about this issue down in the comments.